Hey y'all, it's your girl Mika of Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. In this all signs reading, we'll be going from Aries and we'll go all the way to Pisces. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so the messages in this reading could resonate for your past, your present, or your future. Also, the roles can be reversed in this reading, so take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. If you don't know your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, check out the link down below in the description box because there could be a message in any of those natal chart placements just for you. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into it. Hey, hey, hey! Happy Sunday. We are ready for an all signs. We're due for one, aren't we? I know y'all like, where Mika been? Y'all, I've been going through a lot. I've been down, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better. So I'm definitely trying my best to push through and get through this because I know I'm due for an all signs. But I think this is going to be a fun one because we're going to do love predictions for May 2025. Yay! So the way this reading will work is we're going to look at people that's currently involved with someone, and then we'll look at people that'll be connecting to someone new. Okay, so we'll look at both. Thank you all so much for being here. I see we got a few people that's already here. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. If you don't know, now you know. We're family here, so don't hesitate to interact live in the chat. I love interacting with my subscribers on the live, so don't hesitate to share your thoughts and feelings. Myself as well as the mods only ask that you keep the chat clean, okay? So no bashing, no saying anything negative about the reader or anyone else. But if you want to share your thoughts, your feelings, have any questions, feel free to do so in the chats. If you are interested in booking a personal, your girl does offer personal readings on my website, mikadivinespiritualguidance.com. There you'll also find ebooks and other services as well as my tarot reading course and other types of things there. So check it out when you get a chance. You'll love that information there. And it's reasonable. It's reasonable because I'm one of those readers that dive deep and get to the nitty gritty. So I hope you guys check that out and enjoy it. Okay, before we get started, you know, I got to show my love for my amazing mods in the building. As you guys know, we have Miss Lisa in the building, reminding everybody to don't forget to like the video, leave a comment if you're watching the recording, share and subscribe. And for those that are messaging me and saying, Mika, I didn't get the notification bell about the trivia night. You got to hit the notification bell, guys. That way you don't miss out on any live, as well as the fun ones we do, like trivia night, okay? So hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss out on anything. So thank you, Lisa, for that friendly reminder. And do know that these are general readings. So our amazing mod, Miss T Rose, is reminding everybody to keep in mind, just like the intro stated, that these are general. So they may or may not resonate with you. Also, that the roles can be reversed in these readings. So if you're a cross watcher or you want to see your cross watcher reading, it may be from your perspective, or it could be from the other person's perspective as well, which is kind of cool. And I see we also have another group of amazing people showing up here that I want to show some love to, including Miss DP. We have Lee Matt. Hello, hello. Brenda, always coming through showing love. Let's see. We got Brian. What up, Brian? Good to see you. And Brian says, I'm the best reader. Thank you. Me and Tyler. Tyler's cool too. Yeah, I like Tyler too. Let's see who else we got. We got CJ. Okay. Thank y'all so much for the love. I appreciate it so much. And if you are definitely going to be jumping in and out, I just ask, don't forget to like the video and let me know what your thoughts are, especially down in the comments. We do have an amazing announcement coming up April 30th at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. The premiere of the April, excuse me, y'all, the April 2025 winner of the free personal tarot reading will be announced. So look out for that, and it will be premiered at that time. So you never know, the next winner could be you. Okay, we're going to get started. Remember, we're going to look at people that's currently connected to someone in love, and then we'll look at people that's going to be connecting to someone new. So sit tight, grab your glass of wine, your soda, your pop, your juice, your water, whatever your deal is, and let's get started. All right, first we're going to start off with fiery Aries. Any Aries in the room? Any Aries? Where you at, Aries? Aries. Hey. All right, Aries, we're going to first start off with your current person and then we'll look at new love. Spirit, tell me about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Current person that they're currently connected to in love and romance. What will be that person's true feelings for Aries in the month of May? All right, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have the Sun. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So from the beginning, I really do feel like this is definitely someone that is not satisfied with the way things are going on in their life right now. This definitely feels like someone that could be trying to decide where they want to go next, either with you or with other options. I don't think they want anybody else. I think they kind of want to really work on things with you. Yeah. But they also have some indecision. Their indecision is like, am I making the right choice to work on things with Aries? Because I don't want anybody else. I want Aries, but is this the right choice? So with the sun here, I think this person intends to go with whatever they feel intuitively makes them happy. And I think that's you. So their future actions, Aries, you can expect this person to definitely be working on um, figuring out what you actually want. What do you want out of this relationship? That's what they're going to figure out. They could be spying on you and preparing an offer to have a new beginning. They definitely want to manifest you back into their life because they feel like you're their soulmate. Yeah. Let's see. What about their actions? Give me some more on this actions. Okay, this is somebody that could have been in and out of your life. The person that kind of comes in and out. And I really think it has a lot to do with this person just being kind of a user, a moocher, an opportunist. How will Aries know if this is their person? We have the Lovers, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the selfish individual, a-hole that wanted to just be out for themselves. But they're realizing the grass is not greener on the other side. That's what I'm getting. Someone that may have realized, you know what? I really do want to make things work with Aries because Aries is actually the thing I really want to build with, not anyone else. Yeah. They get a sense of peace when they're with you and not necessarily these other options. But be warned, this person may have some tricks up their sleeve to get in your head to consider them. They're still showing up as a page, okay? Very immature, small offer there, breadcrumb offer. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aries, for those connecting to a current person. So if you're an Aries and you're connecting to someone new in the month of May, let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me about Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs that will be connecting to someone new in May 2025. What is that person's true feelings? All right, 4 of Cups. Intentions, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And future actions, we have the Temperance card. Okay. This is someone that is definitely feeling like, they're outweighing their pro and cons. They're outweighing their pro and cons of what would be the right thing to do here. I'm not sure if I'm ready for it or not. So they're definitely going to be keeping a very close eye on you. And I can see a lot of communication on the beginning for this person to kind of get over the deep-seated fears and worries and anxieties. But it is a dream to be with you. They do see you as somebody that they can be with, but they intend to hold back with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And do a little bit of manipulating here in order to not let you see their full hand. They don't want you to know that they're kind of like going back and forth with what to do with this connection. So this person, future actions is the Temperance card, which is basically saying, hey, give me some patience. Give me some patience and some time to figure out where I want to go with this. Why does this person need time to figure this out? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, 9 of Pentacles. This could be somebody that's recently single, that's still trying to get themselves stabilized and established. So do I see you guys do I see you guys settling down, creating a long-term committed relationship that's going to last and last? It may happen, it may not, it just depends. This is just someone that's going to need more time. The month of May, I don't think we're going to seal a deal with that. They're still going to be a little bit fickle. And this may stir up a little bit of tension between you two, because again, they still have this moon card energy. All right. Well, how will Aries know who this person is? We have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So it could be definitely someone that is very focused on not missing out on this opportunity or selling themselves short, but they're going to put in the work. They just don't want to make a decision too quickly. Yeah, they're still going to stay in it, but this is definitely somebody that is very stressed out when it comes to love. Because, like I say, they're still trying to get over something. So that's what I have. Could be possible. I got, yeah, I can't talk. I got Sagittarius, Cancer. I got Aquarius, Libra. That's the main energies there. But it could be anybody, of course. Let me know if it resonates, Aries. Of course, these are predictions, but some of you guys could have already met these people. So let me know your thoughts. Hello, hello. All right, y'all. Next we have Taurus. Any Tauruses in the room? Any Tauruses? Any Tauruses out there? If you guys are enjoying the reading so far, go ahead and hit the like button. Show your girl some love. T Rose says, thank you, Mika, for the Aries reading. It resonates. Awesome. I'm so glad it resonated with you. Awesome, awesome. Taurus is next. All right. Any Tauruses out there? Any Tauruses? Where you at? By the way, happy birthday to all the Tauruses celebrating your birthday. Happy Taurus season, Tauruses. I hope you're doing something fun to celebrate your special day. Let's see what we got for Tauruses currently connected to someone, and then we'll look at new love. Spirit, tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the current. Ooh, y'all saw that, right? The current person feels like they're all over the place. My gosh. Okay, their feelings. We got the Six of Wands in the reverse. their intentions. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. And future actions, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. All right. So here's the deal, Taurus. You're definitely connecting with someone that I feel is moving out a lot of pride and ego. They don't want to really put in the work to be cooperative with you. They rather just kind of like move on, recover from this relationship between you two. Yeah, they don't have the energy to kind of like do anything here. And I think it's because you guys had some type of breakup or disagreement, or will have this come through between you two. And it's just, they feel like it's too much work. It's too much work to be involved in this and to turn things around. So they do have a strong desire underneath the deck to come back to you, but it's going to require them to plant long-term seeds. But this is also someone that knows that they have to be determined to do so. So let's see, will they ever come back in the month of May? Hierophant in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. I don't think so. I think this person's scared that you guys are just not on the same page. With the Hierophant in reverse, this is like someone that has different beliefs, different religion, different ways they go about relationships. And they maybe want something that's not really aligned with your goals. But the truth is they do want something here. It's just when it comes to what's realistic and what's fair to them, they just feel like it wouldn't be fair. So that's what I have. All right, Tauruses, let's look at new love. Well, let's see on the current person. Let's see, how do you know if this is your reading? Because, of course, it's not everyone's reading. How will Taurus know if that current person reading is their reading? Okay, Tower in the reverse. Okay, you just keep knowing this person keeps doing the same thing different day. You may have had multiple cycles of this person constantly messing up. What is this Tower in reverse? Yeah, they were stringing this thing along and not fully investing, not fully committing, not really wanting to put forth the effort, not being cooperative. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you just was like, listen, I just can't do this. Yeah, they played too many games, in other words. They weren't emotionally invested. That person. All right, enough of that. Let's get to the new love, right? Let's get to the new love, Taurus. So this is for all Tauruses that'll be connecting to someone new in the month of May 2025. Spirit, tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the new person that Taurus will be connected to in love and romance for the month of May 2025. What will be that person's feelings for Taurus? We have the Hermit in the reverse. Their intentions, King of Wands. Future actions, Page of Wands. Okay. So this is someone that's kind of like running away from their feelings. They're not being very emotionally invested in this because they need your patience. This is someone that just needs kind of time to possibly see where this can go. You know, those types of people. It doesn't mean that they're not going to take action towards you. It doesn't mean that they're not going to be determined to see where this thing can go. It just, don't expect this person to fall in love so quickly, okay? Yeah. They're going to kind of be hiding that underneath the surface, that they're just kind of looking out for themselves in that sense. Like, I don't want to get emotionally invested. I don't want to do too much, because the thing about it is, what if it doesn't work out with Taurus? So this is someone that could definitely be secretly very kind of selfish. All right. Give me some more on the Seven of Swords. What is that about? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles and the Strength in reverse. Yeah, they're very insecure about fully investing in this, possibly because it's still kind of new. I wouldn't hold that to them, but just be on the lookout. And their future action is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is very exciting energy. It's very fun. It's very light. It's definitely a let's see where it goes energy. but they do have some underlying issues that they need to work through. Like I say, when it comes to their emotional state or the way they see relationships, they still could be kind of bitter from somebody or some situation from their past. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't put it past this person to be definitely keeping some things underneath the surface under wraps, but they are going to work on things with you. So it's not like they're not going to show up. They're not going to put forth the effort. This person will. They do want a happily ever after. They do want the happily ever after with you. But with that Knight of Wands in reverse, this is somebody at any point can definitely leave the scene if they feel like things are not panning out well. All right. So how will Taurus know who this new person is? How will they know if this is their person? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Wands. Yikes. This is definitely somebody that could have been going between what do they want to choose? This could be somebody that can be dating multiple people, then they run across you and they're trying to decide, do they want you? Do they want someone else? Well, the truth is they do see you as a long-term option, the more stable option. If that's the case, um, give me some more on this Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're going back and forth with where do I want to invest my energy mostly in. So this is someone that definitely needs more time to figure it out. If I were you, Taurus, I would keep my options open. This person certainly is. Okay. It doesn't look like they're settling down anytime soon because they're still trying to get past something from their past. And he keeps saying they do see you as long-term potential, but this is what worries me, that anytime this person may find that they're just not ready and kind of run off and go somewhere else. All right. Could possibly be a Virgo. I got Aquarius. I got Aries. I got Sagittarius, Leo. That's the main energies there. Layla says, sounds like somebody that sounds like him actually. I guess somebody that you know. Yeah. Okay. So good. I'm glad it resonates. I'm glad it resonates. And I think we'll separate and reconcile. Okay. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. It's possible. All right, y'all, we're going to keep this train rolling. Next, we've got Gemini. And for those that are just now jumping on to the live, check out the Gemini read I did earlier this evening. It was great. It was very in-depth and it was also inspirational at the end because I know Geminis, you guys been going through some very difficult times in love lately, but it's nice to know that you are on the other side of this very difficult time. So check out the reading to see the message because there may be some messages there for you. All right, any Geminis in the room? Speaking of Gemini, is there any Geminis in the room? Any Geminis? Any Geminis? All right. Let's see what we got, Gemini. We're going to first start off with your current person you're connected to in love, and then we'll look at any potential new person you'll be connecting to in love for May 2025. See, we got Brenda representing for Team Gemini. All right, let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the current person that Gemini is connected to in love and romance that they'll be connecting to in May 2025, the current person. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay. We have the Strength card. And we have the Star. Okay. So this is definitely feeling like a connection that is kind of on a break or in a separation. And this person is kind of expecting you to come forward and make things right with them. They definitely could have been or will be feeling like you're getting away from them or you're avoiding them. And so, what do they intend to do? Well, they intend to have the strength to come and face you. A lot of you Geminis are going to be in the energy in the in May, exuding this Empress energy. And just like the reading I did earlier, the Empress is definitely a very powerful energy to be in because it is the highest feminine court card in the tarot deck. And exudes a lot of abundance, a lot of nurturing energy. It leads to growth and expansion. And I think this person wants to come towards you because they want to reconnect with you. That's their intention. So their future action, though, is the Star and the Four of Wands in the reverse to the Ace of Wands. So it's like first, this person has to go through the phase of trying to fix all of the damage that they have done to not create this solid foundation between you two, and then come in with a passionate offer. I think this person is attracted to you, but it's like they may have waited too late. I think by the time May comes roll around, Gemini, you may be actually on your way. And I know for a lot of Geminis, that is your birthday month. For some of you guys, they may pop up around your birthday. If you're a May Gemini, I know we have some June Geminis out there. But yeah, they definitely want to have a new start to make things right. This is the thing that's been holding this person back, though, trying to figure out their next steps. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse, to definitely still not be fully invested. They want to come forward, but they're still not fully emotionally invested, and they're still not willing to give you their full heart and love. This is someone that is really suppressing a lot of emotional insecurities and fears. They stir up a lot of drama. This is definitely someone that's hard to be in a relationship with. Really, it is. So let's see. How will Gemini know if this is their reading? We have the Five of Cups and we have the Four of Swords. This is the person that was disappointed by the fact that you guys went on this break. But the reason why it had to happen is because there was no progress. It felt like this is a cycle that kept going around and around and around. And instead of this person taking action, they just kind of sat in this state of trying to figure out what to do to stir up this drama again. Okay, I can't get it. It's like no matter what how I shuffle the cards, it's saying the same thing. This person is full of drama. All right. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I have Aquarius, um, and Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Leo. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Don't forget to check out that other reading. Next, we'll look at new love. So this is for all Geminis connecting to someone new for the month of May. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit, tell me about Gemini's new person, the new person that Gemini will be connected to in love and romance in May 2025. What is this person's true feelings for Gemini in May 2025, the new person? Look at that. Nine of Cups. Eight of Swords. The Lovers in the reverse. All right. This is someone that really finds it very hard to be totally honest about how they feel. They see the potential in this relationship, but I think when it comes to being emotionally vulnerable and present, there's some blockages because of their overthinking. This is someone that is overthinking things because they're almost trying to come forward with some type of slick slide strategy. And if they're not careful, they know that you're going to judge them. So in their mind, they're like, okay, I want to definitely approach this in a very strategic way because I see the potential in us. But with the future actions as the lovers in the reverse and the hermit, I don't think this person really wants a relationship. Well, what does this person really want? What is the honest truth of what this person wants with Gemini? Temperance in the reverse, the star in the reverse. Okay, this seems like this could be the past person. Yeah, this is someone that possibly could be coming back after exploring other options and realizing they want to be with you, but they have to come in with a very strategic approach because what they're realizing is that they've created a lot of injustice in this relationship. And at the end of the day, they don't feel like you guys are jived too well. But with the tower here, there's been this sudden upheaval that there probably is nobody better than you. So that's why they're coming back. To come back and reunite with the Three of Cups. Now, whenever I see the Three of Cups in a love reading, I really kind of go toward this person may see you more of like a friends with benefits than something serious, but they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. So expect this person to definitely come forward impulsively towards you, come to see you, message you, anything that they can do to try to convince you that they want to be with you, but it's only for their own selfish wants, needs, desires. This could also be someone that's more focused on money and their stability instead of love. Is there anything else this person is looking for here? No, they're just gonna basically take their time. It feels like a time waster. Yeah, this feels like a time waster. Somebody that will kind of manipulate you, get you all wrapped up, wrapped around their finger. They just feel like they really need somebody in their life to make them feel wanted and valued. This definitely feels like a string along situation if you let it, you know? But with this Eight of Pentacles and the King of Cups, they're really working on their heart chakra and loving you, but I just don't feel like this is somebody that's quite ready for that step. So it can be very difficult for this person to be emotionally vulnerable, present, and fall in love because they got a long ways to go with this. Okay, so this wouldn't work out. Definitely feels like a past person coming back for a lot of you guys. How will Gemini know this is their person? Yep, Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Five of Wands. This is the person you've had issues with in the past before about them being selfish. You've told this person, listen, you got to do more. You got to give more. You got to show up more. You got to do more. You're very selfish. And, you've told this person before. And if you haven't, I think that's going to be the biggest issue in this relationship dynamic in the month of May. It's about lack of reciprocity, you know? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you, y'all. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Got Gemini, a lot of air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a lot of air sign and water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Brian says, yeah, I feel bad, but I was. I wasn't ready, but didn't want to lose her because she's amazing. Yep, yep, yep. And the roles could be reversed in these readings. They definitely could be, in reverse in these readings. Brenda says, on target. It resonated. Thank you for the Gemini reading. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I hate you're going through a tough time, Gemini, in love, but you never know. Things may turn around. This is just the current energies that's coming through. Of course, you have free will, so things can always turn around. Gemini is next. Any Geminis? I'm sorry, not Gemini. We just did Gemini. What am I saying? Cancerians are next. That's what we want. Cancerians are next. Any cancers out there? Any cancers? Cassandra's here representing for Team Cancer. And I'm sure we got other cancers watching in silence. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Show your girl some love. I would really appreciate it. CJ's Cancer. Green Heart, hello, hello. Okay, Cancerians, let's get it. So, first Cancers will look at your current person, and then after that, we'll look at the new person. And Moon Showers is here. Good to see you, Moon Showers. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs current person for the month of May 2025. All right, that just jumped right out. We got the Star card. That jumped right out. We got the Eight of Wands. Got a lot of jumpers. This person's kind of hyper. Their energy is high strong. All right, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. They want these messages to get out there. My gosh. Okay, so let's see. Why do I feel like this is somebody that is hoping that they can really create something long term where you're constantly pouring and pouring into them, but they're mentally conflicted about how to make this work. And it's kind of stressing them out, putting them in a deep depression. Let me get some more on the Six of Pentacles. Why that? Okay, yeah. This person want to get your attention. If you're currently involved with someone here, it feels like this is somebody that is at a distance. You guys cannot be talking, or this person's having a hard time getting your attention for some type of way. And they do intend to reach out to you and talk to you to let you know they don't want to lose you. They find you to be valuable. You're a valuable asset in this person's life with this Four of Pentacles. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you are definitely what they're looking for. So yeah, they definitely want to come back. But something's telling me like the way this person has shown up in the relationship this far has not been so pleasant for you. I think everything that they've been receiving has been fine. But what about you, Cancer? How do you feel? Let's see. How does Cancer feel about this person, the current person? You feel like they're a burden. You feel like they're controlling, they're stubborn. They just want it their way and that's it. And it's like you're tired of all this, too much stress. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting this person feels like everything's okay with this relationship as long as you continue to pour into them, as long as you continue to give to them. But you kind of see it kind of like a headache, or will see it. Okay. With the Seven of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles, you see what I'm saying? They want you to be cooperative by doing all the work. It keeps repeating the same message. So they're going to rush on in. That's their next action. They're going to come on in very impulsively. You may be dealing with someone that impulsively comes in and out of your life. And it's going to take a lot of courage because deep down, this person is someone that wants to have the benefits of being in a relationship, right? All that you provide, all that you give. But deep down, you see it. Nine of Pentacles, this person wants to be single because they're selfish. They want what they can get, but they want the benefits of a relationship. So that's probably why you had to leave this person alone. Okay. How will Cancer know who this is? The Drama King. The one that's never like really emotionally invested in this. And was very shocked that you no longer wanted to be a part of this anymore. They were very shocked. They really thought that they had you wrapped around their finger. In May, they'll soon find out that you are good with moving forward. You could have lived with this person, been married to this person, had a long-term relationship with this person. I don't feel like this person was being upfront and honest with you about a lot of stuff here. This gives me the impression of someone that's very highly manipulative and very well calculated in what they say and do to get what they want. And all the while, they were never fully emotionally invested. But they will definitely love bomb you if you let them, which is still not, it's not a fair offer because it's a love bomb. Okay. That's what I have. I don't know if this is your reading or not, but Cancer, if it is, you could have been connecting to. I got a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, a lot of air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces. That's the main energy. And the earth, it's everybody here though. It's a lot of energy. Okay. Let's look at new love. New love for Cancerians. This is for all the Cancers that are connecting to someone new in the month of May. Spirit, tell me about the new love that'll be connecting to Cancer in the month of May 2025. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Their intentions, justice, and future actions. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. CJ said that past person met their match. I heard that. This is somebody that's like still trying to get over somebody from their past while still trying to manifest a beginning with you, but they're not going to feel very cooperative, and that's why. Okay, they're still trying to move past a past situation. They want to be fair to you, but what they feel like is fair right now is to not fully invest in this in the month of May. This feels like somebody that is going to secretly keep that from you. But deep down, they do want a relationship, so they're going to work on that. But they're going to take their time and really study you, get to know you. That's what they intend to do in the month of May. Because they're still getting over something from their past. Now, what about this Eight of Wands in the reverse and their future actions? Okay. Communication is going to be kind of off and on or fickle, I would say. Because it's like this person is going to constantly wanted to take a break and think through things and unpack things. But again, underneath the deck, we have Two of Cups. So if this is your story, Cancer, I would say if you have the patience for it, give this person a chance. They're going to regret like pulling away from you in the beginning, but I think this person has good intentions. Give me something about this Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they don't want to get hurt. So this is someone that's protecting their emotions. This is just somebody, like I say, that's getting over somebody from their past. All right, so how will how will Cancer, it could be a Pisces you're connected to, but how will Cancer know if this is their person? We have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Three of Swords. You know, The bottom line is this person just overthinking the whole thing. They're like, is it worth giving to, or should I break up? Should I be with this person? Should I break up with them? What should I do with Cancer? They don't know. They're overthinking it. They're overthinking this decision. And they're like having this mental conflict that goes back and forth. And it's kind of self-sabotaging themselves because they can't make a choice. And I think there is a little bit of deception in it as far as them not being totally honest with you about what's going on here. So let me ask this, because this person is kind of confusing me. What does this person really want with Cancer? Five of Wands, Knight of Wands in the reverse. They don't know. This is somebody that still kind of wants to be able to figure it out. So I wouldn't be surprised for some of you guys if this person like leaves and then you guys get back together. You, like I said, an off and on communication type of deal that leads to arguments and fights. And it's all because this person has these fears of getting hurt. Then they go off, try to see if there's someone else, then they come back. Like, what is this? And then I don't know. Like, this person needs to make a choice. It's giving me a headache. Whoever this person is. This is why I always tell people it's so important to not skip the step in love of where you take a break before you start dating. This is why. You got to make sure you know you're 100% ready for love before you go out here and start dating folks. Then you be like, oh, they're going to hurt my heart. Oh, I don't know. Like, that's what this person's doing. And it's going to really frustrate you. It may lead to arguments and issues. And it's because this person's withholding the information that they're not totally over their past. They're not totally over their other situation. And they're going back and forth like, should I move on? Should I keep my options open? Like, they're all over the place. Right. And so it's like take the time to really decide what you want, because this is what happens. This is a true scenario of what'll happen if you want a relationship but you're not truly ready for one. Because that's what I feel like. This is somebody that wants a relationship, but they're not really ready for that. They get into it and it's like they get cold feet or something. Anywho, that's what I have for you here. Moonshower says he is a Pisces. He's been gone since February 13th when he told me not to wait for him any longer, and then he goes to me. Not worth my time. Once again, sounds like you're on point. Yeah. Yep. Even the new person, I feel like it's fickle. Dating is tough, y'all. But it's not the end all be all. Dating takes time, trial and error. So don't lose hope in love, Cancer. Keep fighting for what you believe. CJ says, sounds like politics. It does. It's too much. It's like, it's really not that hard. Just choose. Just choose. Make a choice. All right, Leo's next. Any mighty Leos in the room? Any mighty Leos? CJ says, in other words, I won't be engaged by my birthday. Oh, who knows? You might, you might. You might. It's possible, but I didn't see no engagement or wedding bells for you for the month of May, Cancers. Okay, Leos. Mighty, mighty Leos. Where you at? E is in the building. DP is here. Got a couple Leos coming through. All right, mighty Leos, we're going to look at current love and then we'll look at new love for the month of May. He ghosted you, moon showers. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me about Leo. Mighty, mighty Leo. Leo's sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the current person that Leo is currently connected to in love and romance. Person's feelings for the month of May. Cards flying. All right. So I got drawn to picking that card, which is the Six of Swords. I got the Ace of Swords. And then I have the Star. Okay. So the current person that you're dealing with really is trying to recover. They really want to make peace with this situation between you two. Um, they're really trying to undo their wrongs. This is someone that could have been making some bad choices in the relationship, and it's really feeling like somebody that wants to kind of work on making things right. Okay, give me something on this devil in the reverse. If this person is single now, they're trying their best to move in a responsible way towards you because I feel like this is somebody that definitely wants to heal things with you. But let's see. What is this person's intentions? We got the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles with Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't really plan to fully invest. They just want to make things like make peace with you. That's what I'm pretty much getting. They may give you the impression they want a relationship or a new beginning, but they don't. What is this Ace of Cups? Yeah, they're going to overthink like love in general because I think this is someone that still wants to be single and have their freedom, but they don't want to lose you. Yeah, because of the emotional support that you were giving this person. This is somebody that could have had a very hard time in their life and you just bring them a lot of peace. So they don't want to lose that. Yeah, with the Star to the Three of Wands in the reverse. I really feel like this is someone that doesn't want to hmm, just give me a second. They want this, but they're losing hope on the opportunity. It's like they're losing hope or losing hope that it's going to work out because you're not showing up for them. So it's almost like feeling like someone that's losing hope because you're not showing up for them, but they want you there. Yeah, they need a sign. So they're spying on you, keeping tabs on you, see what they can get out of this. I'm still confused. What does this person really want? What do they really want? I'm trying to pick up on the energy. It's very tricky. Eight of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Cups. You see what I'm saying? If this person had other options or they went toward other things, they don't want to do that anymore. They're kind of in the month of May focusing on what they lost with you, but they like their freedom. You see the contradictory here? I see why. This is somebody that goes in and out of the relationship, right? One minute they want to be with you, then the next they don't. That kind of deal. Do y'all know what I'm saying? And then they give you a very small flirtatious offer. I'm still confused. What do they really want with Leo? Ten of Swords and the Strength. Okay, I'm going to just tell you what I'm getting and y'all tell me if this is your person. This sounds like a classic case of I really wanted to work out between us, but I'm going to give minimal effort in order to get what I want. If it doesn't work out, okay, that's fine. I'll find the strength to move on, but that's not what I really want. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, well, what the hell do you want? It sounds like an opportunist. That's what it sounds like. Somebody that just wants to come in and get what they get. But then it's like, if I can't get what I want, that's fine. I'm going to just go ahead and do what I do. Exactly. No strings attached. Even if I do come forward, I'm not going to give you anything substantial or serious. And it's really giving me a dang on headache, y'all. I don't even know how y'all did this relationship, because it really is somebody that's very manipulative in a sense. And once they see that their manipulation tactics aren't working, then they go into, oh well, it didn't work. You know, I didn't get Leo to chase me. I didn't get Leo to want me. I didn't get Leo to be there for me. So it is what it is. Because they weren't really that deeply emotionally invested to begin with. This is somebody that just kind of runs around. They just kind of, they can't be still. This is somebody that goes all over the place. It's very immature behavior. It's almost like I'm running to Leo for convenience to get what I can get. And then if it doesn't work out, oh well, let me go find my next victim kind of deal. Yeah, Trinity says right on point. Yep, and DB says he wants to be taken care of with no strings attached. Exactly, exactly. He says on point. Yep, yep. And Alexa says, yep. How will Leo know if this is their story? This person's out of control. How will Leo know this is their story? All right, Two of Cups in the reverse and the Death of. This is the person that you had the on and off relationship with. They don't want a relationship, but then they want to rekindle. You see what I'm saying? These two cards explain this person very well. They destroy the relationship and then they want to come back to fix it later. But then when they come back, it's like they're still running around looking to see if the grass is greener on the other side with the Seven of Cups. This is someone that still wants to be single. Does that make sense? Let me build with you while I still run around like I'm single because I like the attention. I like what Leo gives me. Whew. Y'all, I'm gonna need a drink after this reading. My gosh. All right. Leo, what the heck you got going on here? Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What else we got here? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, I'm gonna call it. Leo. Definitely a lot of Leo energy here. Capricorn. Y'all, my head. My head. Oh man, DP says, yeah, he asked me for a relationship, not me. I said no for a while. Tired of him, Lordy. A knot. It's a knot. Charlene says, oh my gosh, yes, spot on. But won't make the effort to actually fix things, just uses his words. Correct. So don't fall for the trap, Leo. If this is your reading, you got people testifying, saying, I'm not making this stuff up. This is how this person operates. They're out of control. They need to grow up. For real. All right, let's get to where it really matters, Leo. Let's get to the new love read. Because I know y'all so tired of this person at this point. I didn't even have to pull your cards to already know. Leo's tired. Leo's fixing to be tired. All right, Leo, this is for Leos that'll be connected to someone new in the month of May 2025. New love for Leos. Month of May 2025. How does this new person truly feel about Leo? We have the Ace of Swords. Intentions, Ten of Wands, and future actions. We have the Hermit. All right. So this person's going to talk to you, okay? This is definitely somebody that wants to communicate with you. But I really feel like this is somebody that's going to be very guarded and it's because they've been through hell and back, okay? This is someone that's been through a lot, but they're going to take the risk on love with you. They may even tell you like what they've been through in their past. And it's a risk. This is a risky move because their intention with the 10 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles, it feels like this is someone that is intending to really work on creating something else in their life except of being single. This is someone that's probably tired of being single. They've been single for so long and they're burdened by this singlehood that they could be lonely, but they're stressed that you may not be cooperative with them or you may not have the patience with them because they just need your patience to navigate through a relationship. But they're going to take action. They want success. They do. So with the Hermit to the 7 of Cups in the reverse, this person's going to really think about what is the right choice. Is this the right choice? Is Leo the right person I want to be with? I first have to get out of my head and not think that Leo is going to do something sly, slick, wrong. I'm just going to need to take my time. That's their action. They're working on getting out of their head. They're working on taking their time. They're working on getting out of their head to say, okay, it may or may not work. I don't know, but I'm going to try. Okay. It feels like it's someone that's solid. They just are going to move slow. How will Leo know who this is? We have the 5 of Wands and we have the Judgment in the reverse. Okay. It could be a fire sign, but this is somebody that is definitely going to be worried about, are you being authentic or not? Are you going to be fair to me? Are you going to, accept this offer? It's a small offer, but will you take my offer? That person. Slow mover. Slow mover here until they make a choice. They may be kind of lazy in the beginning, not putting in all the work because, again, they're not very optimistic about it until they have the facts to know that you can be trusted. So if that's your thing, be patient with them. Again, fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, Libra. That's what I got. All right, next we got Virgo. Any Virgo in the room? Any Virgos? Knowledge 33 says, right, I'm the new person. Okay. The roles can reverse, y'all. That could be your energy I'm picking up, Leo. All right, before we get into the Virgo reads, I just want to take a moment to pause to remind everybody to hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button right now. Hit the like button. Show your girls some love. It is quite a bit of people here in the room, but not everybody has hit like. And I would appreciate the support, especially since your girl's not feeling her best today. I really am starting to not feel well again, but I'm trying to push through. So give me some encouragement to keep going. Just hit the like button, y'all. Show your girl some love. I would appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't want to miss out on any of my lives, including when we have game night, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the fun. Virgo's next. Okay, this is for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. I see we have some Virgos coming through. We got CJ, who is a Virgo Venus. I think DP is a Virgo Mercury. Okay, let's see what we got, Virgos. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the current person that's connected to Virgo at this time through May 2025 in love and romance. What is that person's true feeling for Virgo? We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Their intentions, Knight of Swords in the reverse, and their future actions. We have Justice. This person regrets for not being emotionally present and vulnerable in your connection. They also regret stirring up a lot of drama. This could have been somebody that really ruined the relationship because of all these secrets and hidden agendas and foolishness that they were engaging in. Wearing a mask and not being honest with you that they really wanted the chase, which is why they ran from this connection. I'm getting like an avoidant type person that still wanted love from you, but maybe they also ran to see if there was other options that they could connect with. It doesn't feel like they found anybody and now they're stressed. They really stressed about that. So that's why they intend to make things right with you, with the actions being the justice card. Tell me about this justice here. With the Nine of Cups in the reverse, I'm still getting like a very selfish energy from this one here. They really kind of want to let you know that they want you into their life, but it doesn't look like they want you for what they can provide you. Is more so what they can get out of the relationship, like emotional fulfillment. I'm getting like a energy vampire. If you guys come together, they may put you in a friend zone. It doesn't feel like this is somebody that's fully still not emotionally present, even though they regret it, right? I guess because they focus too much on the negative outlook of what may happen between you two. So they're going to stay in their head about what's a fair offer here. For now, it looks like they're just going to kind of breadcrumb their way or just give you kind of a half-ass offer, nothing solid or real until they figure it out. All right, so how will Virgo know if this is their person? There we go. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like I just said, a half offer. And someone is heartbroken by that in the past, but it feels like this is something they're still continuously to do until they make a decision. Two of Wands now. Do I want to pursue Virgo or go elsewhere? They'll lay it on thick. They'll take you on dates. They'll romance you, but this is the furthest this person goes night energy, and that's on a good day. They just honestly need to really work on a lot of things. And honestly, they just feel like you guys are not on the same page. Could be a Sagittarius, could be an Aries, could be a Leo, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's main energies there. But could be anybody, of course. All right. So, Virgo, let's look at new love. Let's look at new love for Virgo. So, Virgos, this is for all Virgos that are connecting to someone new in the month of May. So, if you're a Virgo and you're going to be connecting to someone new, let's see how they feel about you. Spirit, tell me about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The new person that Virgo will be connecting to. Okay, we have Ten of Swords. Intentions. Four of Cups. And future actions. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yikes. Okay. This is someone that's trying to get over some type of betrayal from a recent breakup. So I don't really feel like this person is quite coming in for the right things. They just kind of really want somebody to be there to support them. And it may come across like a string along situation, one of those. But you do make them happy. You do kind of bring them a lot of joy, but I don't see the benefits in this for you. Especially with the Seven of Cups and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This tells me this is someone that's still trying to decide who they want to be with while not being committed. Do you see what I'm saying with the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Not committing to anyone, including you, because they're scared to commit. They've just been through a devastating loss here. So with the Four of Cups to the Five of Pentacles in reverse, they're not interested in anything serious because they're still healing from their past. So it looks like the communication and action this person puts forth, the effort is going to be very stagnant. I'm getting some days it'll be good, some days it'll be kind of off. It's not really giving someone that's giving a lot of love in this. But they do like your energy. They feel like you're someone that's very healing. They do want to date you. They're just still like underneath the surface, still struggling with walk from the person that they had to walk away from. Okay. So how will Virgo know who this person is? Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords in the reverse, and the Strength in the reverse. Okay. Insecurities and fears. This is someone that you know, like they're just not ready for what you're ready for, but they definitely will be keeping tabs on you and hoping that things will turn around. But I think for now, this person's just more so focused on material things like their career, their stability, and trying to heal from their past. So, friends with benefits, fling, that's probably the best you'll get out of this, but nothing long term or serious, unfortunately, Virgo. All right, Virgo, that's what I have. Next, we've got Libras. Any Libras in the room? Any Libras? Any Libras? Hey, Shamika, how you doing? Good to see you, girl. Y'all, I'm starting to get tired. I'm gonna hang in there, y'all. It's not my day. I'm not feeling too well, but let me get some water. Maybe I'll start feeling a little bit better. Got a little bit of water left in this. Brian's representing for Team Libra. Taylor, Nicole, fellow air signs. I see you. I see you. Okay, let's see what we got, y'all. We got the Libra gang in the building. All right, Libra, we're going to look at your current person and then we'll look at new love. Spirit, tell me about Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that Libra is currently connected to in love and romance until the rest of May 2025. How does this person truly feel about Libra? All right, we got the Nine of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords. And then we have the the King of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. This person is having a lot of sleepless nights and nightmares about this relationship dynamic. And I think it's kind of like the guilt that's eating this person alive because this relationship, unfortunately, has come to a devastating loss. I believe in the month of May it will, or it has. So you can expect this person in the month of May just like really trying to get out of their head, get out of this funk, and leave it all behind, leave it all behind what they've invested in this. Does this person have love for you? Absolutely. But I think there's this part of them that knows that they've kind of ruined this relationship because they could have been very fickle trying to decide where they want to invest. So it just never really came together. Yeah, this was somebody that was unsure, like, if they can fix this, do I love this person? Do I want to be with Libra? Do I not? Like, that's kind of where they're going back and forth. Or do I want to just move on? Well, they intend to hopefully turn things around for the better. I feel like there's been a devastating loss here or devastating experience. If this person intends to keep their options open, and not tell you about this, it's only because they're, again, feeling very fickle. They don't know what they want here with you in this relationship. They're feeling kind of stuck. But this is someone that's definitely going to be keeping this stuff under wraps. I feel like this is definitely like a player or somebody that likes to keep their options open. They're not giving the impression of someone that's serious about investing in just you, which I don't like. All right, let me get some more on the Seven of Cups. They could also be doing this because maybe you pulled your energy back because you don't feel like you guys are a match or something. I don't know. Let me see Libra's side. How does Libra feel about this? I want to get your energy. You're not really showing up much here. What does Libra feel? Nine of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Cups. I mean, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person has done a number on you. I feel like you feel like this thing could have worked if this person would have got their crap together, but it led to a devastating loss. And I feel like you're ready to go toward another option or take a leap of faith elsewhere as well. But you still think about this person. Back at the ranch, your person here, I really feel like they're definitely moving out of greed. That's their future actions. They're just very conflicted about how they feel about you, though. This person's kind of a trip. Let me see. What does this person really want with Libra? This is another one of those weird people reads. What does this person really want with Libra? Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles in reverse. They want you to be cooperative with them. They hate that you're not being cooperative with them right now. They really want to talk to you about like what this relationship has come to and where it can go. Like they just really want to talk to you. But I'm getting the inkling, Libra, you don't really want to talk to them. You kind of want to just accept this loss. Like you've made a final judgment call on this. You feel like this person's very selfish. This is a one-sided relationship. I'm getting a lot of you Libras just kind of feel used and mishandled and taken advantage of. How will Libra know if this is their reading? Ace of Swords, King of Wands. You may got some clarity about this person's energy as someone that just doesn't give up on being selfish and being self-serving. You may have just deemed this person as they always look out for themselves, but yet they don't think about you. And it's very frustrating to be a part of a dynamic like this because you're like, well, where is the love for me? Yes, that very insecure, cowardly individual that just never showed up for you because of fear. They don't want their ego bruised because they feel like you're getting away, but they kind of want to see that you care first. Could be a fellow air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Also got Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be anybody. Okay. We're going to keep it rolling. Let's look at new love for you, Libra. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if that reading resonates. Y'all so quiet. All right, new love, Libra. I think you're ready for new love anyway. Most of you guys are. From what I picked up in the energy, most of you guys are ready for a new cycle. So let's look at it. Let's see. Spirit, tell me about Libra. Libra and new love. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the new person that Libra will be connecting to. The new person they'll be connecting to in May 2025. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Empress in the reverse. Okay. You know, this is someone that is definitely waiting on you to show up, to show that you care. Like, I'm getting the inkling of someone that is very selfish. Like when they date someone, they just really want someone to like put forth a lot of effort to say, yeah, I care about you. I want something with you. I really care. When you don't show up in the way that they want, they become very stressed and they start to lose interest. So this is like someone that requires a lot of attention and a lot of effort from their person to show up for them, because they may have some like abandonment issues, or they may have like a anxious attachment style, you know, those type. The type of people that got to have somebody right there with them. So if you connect with this type of person, they're probably always going to want you to be there, or always call them, or always be there. And if you're not always there, then they'll be like, well, you know, maybe they don't care about me. Yeah. I think for this person, they are acting like this is because they could be getting over something from their past. So, like, instantly they go to the mindset that, well, what if Libra doesn't care about me? What if Libra abandons me? What if Libra doesn't want me? So, like, at all times, this person needs their ego stroked. When they don't feel like they get attention or that they're cared for, it's a problem. So they intend to stay in their head about this relationship, and they try to go back and forth like, what about this is fair for me? What am I going to get this out for me? You see that? Five of Wands to the Ace of Cups in reverse. If they're not getting you fighting for them and making them feel wanted and desired, there's a problem. This is a very selfish person. They're always about themselves. Like they want people, they want you to take action towards nurturing and valuing them. I'm interested to see how you feel about this, Libra. Let's see. How does Libra feel about this person? Three of Cups in the reverse, the Tower. Okay. I think you're going to see right through this person, and you're not going to be interested in this because you're not going to get cooperation. You're going to see this person as someone that is very needy and very clingy. And that's where you're going to draw your line in the sand. You're going to say, listen, I can't always be there for you. I can't always show up for you. Like, we're just not going to jive too well. We're just not going to jive too well. Is this a new person? In the upright, yes. In the reverse, no. For some of you guys, this is going to be a past person that's trying to heal this relationship. And for some of you guys, this is a new person that's going to be exuding similar energy of your past person, okay? Either way, this person is very insecure and they just need someone. So is there anybody else that can be showing up in Libra's energy in May? Um, I think you're very guarded, Libra. So you may want to watch that. I think a lot of you guys are very guarded. You're making a lot of head over heart decisions. Kind of cold energy here. And I think it just stems from you not wanting to be abandoned. So you're just kind of working and focusing more on yourself. Like what's holding you back is fear and anxiety of someone hurting you, you know? So unless they're coming correct, it's like, get out of my face. Don't talk to me at all. Yeah, you want a serious relationship. You don't want somebody that's coming in playing games. You want something real. That's why you have this guardian energy. You've been through hell and back. So you're not trying to have somebody beat around the bush or have these expectations or wants or needs that are not aligned with your core values. Be careful though, Libra, with this energy that you're not psyching yourself out to believe that everybody's out to get you. I think deep down, a lot of Libras are kind of scared of love at this time. What advice you got for Libra if this is their reading? Yeah, a lot of you guys are still emotionally tied up and caught up in that past situation. Not in a way of that you love this person, but it kind of really turns you off to love for the time being. And you also feel like there's um, some unfinished business between you two and this other person, which is why they're possibly coming back to. Okay. Now, in this new person coming up, it could be your past person coming up new, but again, it can be a new person. Just take it as it resonates. Either way, I think it's fair to say that this is not going to be somebody you're going to be thrilled to connect with. Okay. Scorpio's next. Sorry, Libra. Wish you guys had someone new, but that's what we got. All right, up next, we've got Scorpio. Any Scorpios in the room? Any Scorpios? I see we got Christy representing for Team Scorpio. Any other Scorpios out there? All right, Scorpio. We're going to look at current love and then we'll look at new love. You're welcome, Brian. You're welcome. Y'all keep in mind all these readings may or may not resonate with you, so only take what's for you and leave the rest. Just the overall energy coming through for today. All right, Scorpio. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the current person that Scorpio's connected to in love and romance in May 2025. How does this person feel about Scorpio? We have Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Two of Swords in the reverse. And we have Justice. All right, Scorpio, if you're currently connecting to someone, this is someone that doesn't really want to make the effort to take action towards you, reach out to you, talk to you. And it's because of fear. They're scared of you, Scorpio. They're scared to reach out to, they're scared of what you may say, what you may do. Let's see why. Why is this person so scared? High Priestess and the World. Because you've gone silent. Because you've gone silent, and it could be because Scorpio, you intuitively know that this cycle is coming to an end. You don't have anything else to say to this person. You're trying to just kind of like recover and move on with your life. While all the while you kind of intuitively know that like as soon as you try to close this cycle, this person may try to come back. Yeah, may try to come back to work on this. So what does this person intend to do? Well, we got the Two of Swords in the reverse to the Sun. This person, since you guys have been, not talking or at odds, they've had time to really think about things. And there's been some illumination about how they really feel about you. It's kind of like time apart makes the heart grow fonder. So now this person realizes they're in love with you, especially your kind, nurturing, loving spirits. But this whole situation is really stressing this person out. It's they feel like it's going to take a lot of work to fix. So with their next actions as the Justice and the Eight of Swords, they're going to be thinking about in the month of May how to fix this. how to be cooperative, make it work, how to give to you, how to make it right. That's what they're going to be focused on because they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. All right, so tell me a little bit about this person. How will Scorpio know who this person is? Ten of Wands, Hierophant. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Okay. This person knows that they've created their own stress and burden by not showing up for you. They've created their own stress because they've become very codependent on you. And because you pulled away, it's triggered some insecurity within them. And no, it's really made them really think and grow more wise about the level of maturity that needs to happen here in order for this to work. This person has a lot of pride and ego, though. You may have found that this person doesn't make a lot of effort in the past because of pride and ego. They think it's weak, they think it's cowardly, they think it shows, that they're a simp of some sort to come forward and work on this. But they do miss your energy and they could have been very codependent on you for that. It could have been a lot of earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I got Pisces. I got Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. Could be anybody, of course. That's the main energies. All right, Scorpio. Let's look at new love. So this is for all Scorpios that's going to be connecting to someone new in the month of May. All right, let's see. Scorpio, new love, new love. All right, so we got Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about the new person connected to Scorpio in the month of May. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Whoever this person is, this new person that's coming towards you, it really feels like this is somebody from your past. It doesn't really feel like a new energy, but it could be someone new. It just depends. But whoever this energy is the only reason why they're coming to work on things with you is because of greed. Okay. I really feel like this is someone that doesn't really want to make a choice yet. They're just kind of messaging you, coming towards you because they don't want to lose you. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They intend to defend their position as to why they need you in their life. But don't be fooled if this person does tell you like they needed time to think this. They've actually been overthinking it. I think this is somebody that just wouldn't let this relationship die. But they're going to say, I just needed time to figure it out, or I just needed time to figure out where I wanted to go with this. The truth is, they were playing the field. They were trying to see what else is out there or something. Yeah. See, I told you, Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. How did that go? Okay. So if this person couldn't decide about you and wanted to see if the grass was green on the other side, it looks like they have chosen um, to come back out of convenience because of what you provide them. It feels like a player energy, but like an opportunist at the same time. And now that they feel like they've lost you or losing you, they want to come back to make things right for their own personal gain. They feel like you are very wise. You've kind of caught on to their BS and that you're not interested anymore. And it's really bothering this person that this cycle may be coming to a close and that you're not the same person that you used to be. So what do they really want with Scorpio then? They want to talk to to get you to calm down. They know that you're upset. They want to tell you they want a relationship with you, a happily ever after with you. They feel like you're their soulmate. But I don't know about this player energy. Is that gone away? This player energy? Wheel of Fortune? Okay. It's hard to say. I'm gonna just say this, Scorpio. Don't waste your time. I didn't want to go into this because it's like draining my energy. This reading as I don't know what it is. I just feel really tired. How will Scorpio know who this is? Eight of Swords, the Fool in the reverse. This is the person that like waited forever to take action towards you. All the while they know you're their happiness, but they've ruined this relationship with you because of fear, insecurities, their own issues. So what should Scorpio do here? Continue to protect yourself by not communicating with this person. You just need to kind of like ghost this situation, go into solitude, don't worry about this person. It's not going to really give you anything. There's nothing to benefit out of this. Um, it's really just an inconvenience. I got a lot of earth sign here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I got Sagittarius, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius. All right, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Let me know if it resonates. Y'all, I'm really tired. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm not feeling too good, but I'm gonna keep going, y'all. Ooh, that's why I had to take a hiatus. For my Soul Tribe members, I did their reading yesterday and I was telling telling them that I wasn't feeling too good. I was going to do a reading yesterday, y'all. But when I tell you like I had no energy and I still feel really, really bad. I felt better when I ate and I took some medicine, but now I'm just starting to feel bad again. Just take a breath and I'm gonna just keep going. All right, y'all. Sagittarius, we're almost there. If I can just get through all the way to Pisces, y'all, pray for me. All right, Sagittarius. Any Saggies in the room? Any Saggies? Any Saggies in the room? Any Saggies? Y'all so quiet too. Y'all got to keep me up. Keep me entertained. Y'all so quiet in the chat tonight. Okay. Let me get some water, y'all. Oh, Lordy. The struggle's real, y'all. The struggle's real. All right, we got Nona. We got Jackie. We got Tiffany. All right, y'all. Saggy in the building. I see y'all. All right. I'm going to see how I feel tomorrow, guys. If I'm not feeling too well, I'm going to have to listen to my body and take a break. I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, Lord. Just not feeling well at all. Okay. So this is for all Saggies. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Current person. Okay, we'll take it. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Star card. Thank you. So this is somebody that put a lot of more focus on their money, material things, their career instead of love. And so when you guys were in this relationship or in the relationship, you may have felt breadcrumbed by this person. It didn't really feel like this was somebody that was giving a lot to the situation because their focus was elsewhere, not necessarily on love. The bad thing about this person's energy that you need to be aware of is that despite all this, focus on money, on material things, they did find emotional fulfillment by being with you. The problem is, it doesn't seem like this is somebody that um, is fully emotionally present throughout the relationship or even now. But they do see you as somebody they could build something long term with. They just have to make a choice. They just have to make a choice of what they want to do here. Give me some more on this person's feelings. Knight of Cups, the Magician in the reverse. So this is definitely someone that's going to weasel their way into making you believe they want something real, long term, substantial. It's all manipulation. It feels like gaslighting, not gaslighting, love bombing energy. And then they just kind of study your response to that. That's how they feel. Like, as long as I can show love, as long as I can make Sagittarius believe that I really do love them and I really want something solid here, then, maybe Sagittarius will give in to this. Maybe Sagittarius will, you know, think that I'm believable, that I really want something here. So their intention is to communicate with you and repeat this cycle. This is another classic case of someone that was totally okay with what they were receiving out of the relationship, but you may not necessarily be too satisfied with what you were receiving from this person. The only regret they have is going a different direction because now they feel like they've kind of lost their grip on you. And with the star here to the Queen of Swords in the reverse, they're hoping that you can stop being mad at them, stop being pissed off with them, so that when they come through and give you this solid offer, that you'll be willing to take it. Give them some attention, give them a chance. I think there is a heavy soul contract between you two, but I think it's very karmic in nature because it looks like this person isn't really honestly putting forth the work. They're just kind of going back to the same stuff that they've done before. So if this person does extend an apology with a new offer, or for some, not even an apology, just know that this person is going to put you through more hell. I think a lot of you guys been through hell and back with this person, and they're going to continue to do what they do. Okay. Well, how will Sagittarius know if this is their person? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Lovers. This is the person that's taken forever to surrender to this connection. Like, they're just really not putting in the work. Like, it's crazy because in this person's eyes, they see nothing wrong with it, with the justice. Like, they feel like it really feels like this person feels like you'll always be there. They see you as their divine counterpart. They see you as someone they can settle down with, but they're just doing stuff to ruin this relationship. and I don't understand it. Let's see. Why is this person showing up like this for Sagittarius? The Hierophant and the Three of Wands in reverse. See, this is someone that wants you to chase them, but this is where they got it messed up. You're showing up as an empress, and since you're exuding this divine feminine power, you're not going to chase someone like this. Like, you're not going to chase nobody to begin with because you're, in your divine feminine energy, regardless of the gender. And that's where this person is having problems with you with, because maybe other low vibrational energy in the past have chased this person. And this person's not giving forth a lot of effort because they're not really ready to fully commit. They want to keep you, but they don't want to stay in it. So it's like, I'm cool as long as I can be in Sagittarius energy, but I'm not ready for anything serious. But if I can really get my grasp on Sagittarius, maybe I can convince them of this. How will Sagittarius know if this is their person? Three of Swords and King of Wands. This is the person that kind of broke your heart because they could have like ran away from this connection, or like they could have been a major player or something like that. They could have broke your heart because of a third party, or they could have just broken your heart because they just wanted to, look at this relationship as a challenge that they can conquer. Either way, I just feel like this is someone that just wasn't treating you fairly, and they're still not going to treat you fairly. Could be a fire sign, another fellow fire sign. I got an Aries here. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces. All right, Saggy Waggy, let's look at new love. This is for all Sagittarius connected to someone new in the month of May. Thank y'all so much for coming to the live. Also, don't forget, Saggies, that I do offer personal readings. To book your personal reading, you'll just visit my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Different readings available. Check it on out. All right, Saggy. I think a lot of you guys are ready for new love, right, Saggy? Let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me about Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the new person that Sagittarius will be connected to in love and romance in the month of May 2025, the new person. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Magician. And we have the Four of Wands. Well, it looks like somebody's definitely going to be coming in to give you a solid offer, okay? But this is definitely someone that's going to be like, huh, is it the right choice? Should I go for it? Either way, they're going to see that you are definitely someone that they can build a long-term committed relationship with. They see the end all be all with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, there it is. No matter what, it's going to keep giving the same. They see the end all be all with you. So they intend to manifest you in their life. I think this is someone that is really trying to get through some very difficult times in their life. So it may take a little bit of time for this person to open up fully to this relationship because they may have experienced like a breakup that they're still trying to get over. But despite all that, they're coming forward to build here, okay? Seven of Pentacles underneath the deck. With the Four of Wands as their future action, clarifying that is the Four of Cups in the reverse. This person's trying to get out of their head. about what can go wrong and start thinking about what can go right. If this person's been single for a little while, they feel like, I don't think that's the best thing for me. I want to just kind of explore getting into a relationship now. So they'll start small. It won't be a big boy offer in the beginning, but they're going to be solid with it, okay? Which is good. All right. You'll know this is your person because we have the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this may start off something very light, very casual, very flirty, very friendly, just friendly, casual conversations that lead to something more. And then as you guys deepen your bond with each other, it's going to be like, wow, like they're going to see you as somebody that's very special, very rare, that they don't want to let go of, okay? So, best reading of the night, Sagittarius, you got somebody solid. Just know that underneath the deck, they do have that underlying issue of fear because of what they've been through, but they're optimistic at the same time too, okay? So I like that. And I like the fact that they're taking their time and they're making it more like a friendship type of deal instead of like rushing on in and getting straight to the point. And I think for a lot of you Sagittarius, even though you can be a little impatient at times, you'll still appreciate the connection. Capricorns are next. Any Capricorns in the room? Capricorn. Capricorn. Y'all, we got 3 more signs left and then I'm about to crash. Woo. The girl's going through it. All right, Capricorn. Any Capricorns in the room? Capricorn. Man, y'all so quiet tonight. Come on, y'all. Y'all not gonna say nothing? Yeah, I guess everybody's waiting for another sign. Are they just listening while they're driving, cleaning, cooking? I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my more comfortable. Really struggling, y'all. Ooh. All right. We got Tashima representing for Team Capricorn. Okay, Tashima. Let's get through this, y'all. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. Spirit, tell me about Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the current person that Capricorn will be connecting to in May 2025. How will that person truly feel about Capricorn? 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups in the reverse. And King of Swords. This person looks at you as something that's very valuable. Okay. Very valuable. But they're very shocked that you've set a very firm boundary. So I think in the month of May, even though this person doesn't want to lose you, you may kind of put some lines or boundaries in the sand with this person. You just want to focus on yourself, your healing, your goals. Yeah, I feel like you're just in a space where um, you're just focusing on giving to yourself, nurturing yourself, pouring into yourself. And I think that's kind of the shocking thing because this person may be used to you always doing for them. This person intends to return. I feel like there's been a separation at some point between you two with this Eight of Cups in the reverse to the Ten of Swords. So expect this person to come in, laying it on thick with some romance and lovey-dovey energy after taking some time to think about their next move. If this person comes in, they're still going to breadcrumb their way through this relationship. They're going to do just enough to be able to um, really like get on your good side. So their next actions is the King of Swords to the Hierophant. They're going to be very wise about what it is that they really want out of this and what you want. They're going to think very deeply about that and make a very strong and solid move in what they say. They're going to be very strategic with that. This is someone that is scared that you're just going to kind of leave them out in the cold. They're going to have to be single. That's their biggest fear. So they're hoping that you can show up for them, give them a chance to build here. This 10 of Pentacles, which is like family, long term, stability. How would Capricorn know this is their reading? How will they know this is their person? Four of Wands, Three of Swords. This is the person that you had a relationship with that came to a staggering halt due to a betrayal of some sort. A lot of you guys, this person didn't want to fully commit. They were scared to commit. They may have strung this thing along or broke your heart. And so you had to really put your foot down and say, listen, like, I'm not going to be here for you to just, string me along, lie, or whatever this person has done. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that has done this, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Also got Scorpio and Leo. Okay. I think for you, Capricorn, like I said, you're just focusing on yourself. I don't think you're really interested in this person. So let's get to new love. Let's see what it looks like for the new love scene for Capricorn. You're okay, T Rose. Oh no, I hate your heated blanket went out. All right, Spirit, tell me about Capricorn. Capricorn's new person that they'll be connected to in love and romance. Capricorn's new person. How would that new person feel about Capricorn? Look at that, the star. Their intentions, the Magician in the reverse, and their future actions. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. This person may see very clearly that you're someone very special, someone that is rare, unique, and even though that's the case, I'm getting the inkling that this person may not necessarily take this relationship very seriously in the beginning. Why is that? They want to take their time to work on falling in love with you. I think this is someone that is not really coming in a relationship being emotionally vulnerable and present. This is somebody that is very emotionally unavailable, and they can just be coming in with the intent for a fun time, not a long time, until they start realizing that you're someone different. You're not that kind of person. You're actually more than just someone to hook up with or something like that. So what do they intend to do? They intend to like turn the energy around with you to make you kind of like trust them. They feel like you're going to easily get frustrated with their behavior. And I think it's going to like disappoint them if they don't get what they want with you, like their efforts. Let me see what I need to get your energy. What about Capricorn? How does Capricorn feel about this person? Okay. To be honest, you don't really feel like this is something to work on. You feel like it's not a good match. I think you're going to just kind of focus on something else. Yeah, you're not going to be emotionally invested in this either. So it looks like this is going to be like a false start relationship because of deception. and sneaky behavior. This person here was coming in for a lay or something and wasn't really trying to decide, make a decision about you. I'm getting also possible player energy here. So be careful with this person. They're going to just kind of kill time until they can figure it out. But this feels like a karmic cycle here, Capricorn. Either somebody from your past or someone that's going to feel like somebody from your past. What does this person really want with Capricorn? Yeah, they're in it for a fun time, not a long time. Eight of Cups to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're eventually going to walk away, and once they feel like they're not getting what they want from you, that's it. That's what I'm getting. They're going to be disappointed if they don't get what they want out of you. This with you, like it's going to disappoint them, and they're going to just kind of walk. And it's unfortunate. They want you to give, 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 and they take, take, take. So how will Capricorn know who this new person is? How will they know if this is their person? Four of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Swords. This is somebody that's going to be very pessimistic. You're going to get the inkling that this person is not emotionally vulnerable or invested. They're just not giving you good vibes overall. And you feel like you need to make a choice. Could be an air sign. This person's in their head. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. A lot of air sign here. And also getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. All right, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Let me know if it resonates. Chris says, Scorpio rising here, spot on. I left him behind and moving on. He should have thought to be there ahead of time. Way too late. Now I took my power back and not looking back. I heard that. I heard that. And that's the thing about a lot of these folks. Like, they'll leave, they'll see the grass isn't greener, they'll see the dating pool sucks, and then they'll want to come back. That's how it goes. And a lot of these situations that I read on is sad but true. You're welcome. Tashima says, thank you, Mika. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy we're dwindling it down to the last two signs because the girl is struggling. I don't know if y'all can hear it in my voice. My voice is starting to get weak because I'm feeling very, very weak. But I'm pushing through, y'all. So keep praying for me. All right, Aquarius. We're going to roll and get through the read. Neat. Hey, how's it going, girl? Good to see you. Any aquas in the room? Aquarius, where you at? Aqua gang. Aqua gang. Are y'all here? Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what we got for you. Max is here representing for Aqua gang, gang, gang. Let's see what we got, Aquarius. Yay! Yay, Neat. I'm so happy for you. Yay. Man, let me know how that goes, Neat. Let me know how that goes, okay? I really hope that that helps. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Praying that it helps you with your healing journey. Praying for you, girl. B. Kita. There we go. There go the Aqua gang trickling on through. I see y'all. I see y'all. All right, let's get it, Aqua. Spirit, tell me about Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. A person that's currently connected to Aquarius. How do they feel about Aqua gang? We have Five of Pentacles, the intentions, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and their future actions. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is like someone that you're currently in a relationship with or currently in your energy that you're connected to, Aqua Gang. And this person, let me tell you about this person. They're really feeling abandoned and neglected by you, Aqua. They really feel like you have left them out in the cold, doom and gloom. I'm getting victim mentality. I'm getting, oh, Aqua this, oh, Aqua that. Poor me, you know. Aqua did all this stuff. It's like the drama. Cue the violins. Cue the violins, Aqua Gang. This person's down bad. Lord. If this person feels like they need to explore their options, they're doing so without being emotionally present and open. This is somebody that's not really looking for love, okay? This is someone that's not ready for love. This is someone that just can't be alone. They really need to have someone in their energy at all times. So this is like an attention whore. This is this is somebody that, you know, if they don't get attention from you, they got to see what else is out there. But all the while, Aquarius, trust and believe, even if you left this person behind, they still are thinking about you. They're still going back and forth about you. They're still trying to decide if they want to come back to you. Okay. And it has a lot to do with the opportunity that you were giving them. They feel like losing you was a major fumble. They put a lot of value on you and this connection. They feel like you are somebody that is definitely someone of value. And if they do show up, trust and believe this person wants to be a little bit more cooperative with you, okay? But be mindful that this person may still also want to cooperate with other people. So, in other words, whether it be friends, family, or third parties, they feel like you're not never going to be the priority in their life. They still have other things they need to work on or work through, including just like making sure that they're okay. So, as long as you come in, Aquarius, and you give them a sense of that they're in control of you in this situation and they can get what they want, they're okay with that. They're all right with that. They just need your cooperation. They're feeling like you're giving them a difficult time because you're not letting them run game on you. And that's never going to happen with Aquarius because Aquarius invented games. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going. What else they got? We got the Queen of Cups in the reverse is their intentions. Clarifying that, we have the Fool in the reverse. So this is someone when it comes to their emotions, their feelings, how they want to invest in this. This is someone that's running away from their feelings. Okay. Even if they have feelings for you, they feel like they got to stay in control of their feelings at all time. You know, they got to stay in control of their feelings at all time because they got to have options. They got to have an outlet in case things go wrong with you, Aquarius. They got to have an opportunity to disconnect and go towards someone else. The more you have chosen to go no contact or disconnect with this from this person, Aquarius, I really get the inkling that this person's starting to realize that maybe you guys are not on the same page. Maybe they're not going to get what they want. Maybe they're not going to convince you to, you know, yield to their wants and needs and demands because that's their values. This is someone that likes attention. They like to be in control. They like to run and call the shots. But Aquarius is the wrong sign for that. Aquarius cannot be controlled. Aquarius cannot be told what to do. Aquarius is a fixed sign and Aquarius is a rebel. So you tell Aquarius to go right, they're going to go left. You tell Aquarius to come here, Aquarius going to turn and walk the other way. So I don't know what sign they think they dating, but they dating the wrong sign for that. Does this person really want to be single? No. What this person wants is their singlehood with the benefit of being in a relationship because what they get out of being in a connection with you as well as other people is rewards. So the least amount of effort with the most rewards. With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is a lazy sucker, okay? This person doesn't put forth a lot of effort. Like I said, they want the most reward with the least amount of effort. And because they don't move their ass, Aquarius, you grew tired. And now this person's in their head thinking like, what the hell went wrong? I thought I had Aquarius wrapped around my finger. That's what they think, but they thought wrong. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so now that they see that they can't work their magic on you to convince you to comply to their wants and needs, this person is in a space of, okay, I yield, Aquarius. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's try to make things right. Let's work it out. Let's work it out because Aquarius, you're right. Fred says, Mika, tell it like it is. Aquarius proud. B says, yeah, bingo. We just don't care. And Lee Matt says, spot on. I'm trying to tell y'all this. I'm trying not to cuss tonight, y'all. They got Aquarius effed up. Okay. I yield, Aquarius. I'm going to give to you. I'm going to be kind to you. You win. You win. You win. Really. But this is their actions. And y'all tell me what you think about this. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So here we go. Y'all ready for it? This person is full of crap. Because what they're going to do is they're going to play this game. They're going to play this game with you. They still running game. And they playing with the wrong one. What they want to do is they want to continue to come in and out of your life when they want to. They don't want to give you a solid committed offer. They don't want to commit. They don't want to be consistent. This is a very inconsistent energy. Give me some insight of why this person does this to Aquarius. Why don't they feel, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm about to cuss. That's when the airy moon about to come out. Why does this person want to commit? All right, Four of Wands in the reverse and then the Judgment. Okay, the reason why this person doesn't want to commit, Aquarius, is because they feel like they've ruined this relationship. So they feel like it's safer to have one foot in the door, one foot out the door. They don't want to lose you because of the benefits. I can't get away from that. So they're going to break from their way in this connection if you allow it. Now, a lot of you guys got hip to this foolery and you have allowed yourself to break free and cut this idiot off. But if you're on the end of you're still learning, you're still evolving and growing, I'm here to tell you, please save yourself from the pain and the illusions and the bull crap, because you're going to be putting yourself in an ongoing cycle of on and off, in and out. I don't want to be with you, but I want to be with you. I'm here with you because it's, I love you, but it's some bull. Okay. It's some bull. Nature's Finest says, ooh, Mika, you are nailing this one about the new person confirmation. Girl, I haven't got to the new person yet. But I bet I'll be right about the new person too. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Aquarius. How do you know if this is your person for the current person? Let's see. How does Aquarius know this is their person that I'm reading about? Ten of Wands, Four of Cups. This person was burdening themselves because they had such a pessimistic outlook on love. They've created their own burdens in this relationship because they kept thinking negatively, and it could have been influence. This is someone that could have been influenced by family, by friends, by past relationships, by past traumas. And so they equated love and relationships to something very negative. So by the time you showed up in this person's life, Aquarius, they had already put a very bad connotation on relationships and love, regardless how amazing Aquarius is. I mean, it is the best. Now, I love all y'all, but seriously, I'm an Aquarius Sun and Venus, so I already know what it is. But Aquarius, you're a pretty cool catch. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty cool. You're very picky. So the fact that you even gave this person the time of your day, that was a blessing in itself. And this person fumbled royally. I'm just saying. So here's the deal. They were going back and forth. It's like mental gymnastics. The reason why this person never surrendered is because they couldn't choose. I think they were influenced by so many different things going on in their mind to where it led to so much confusion. And that is lack of maturity, and that is coward energy, and that's that person not being able to make their own rash decisions based on the connections that they have with someone they're with. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why this person is still showing up in your energy, Aqua Gang, is because this person cannot let go of the thought of you. They're realizing your worth and value when it's 2 seconds too late. They're overthinking the situation still to this day, especially about how to make things right. But by then it's going to be way too late. Okay. Could be. I have Aries. I have fellow Aquarius. I've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I got Sagittarius. And a lot of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. It could be anybody. Limat says he deserves all the karma he's getting. You can't rule the innovators. Aquariuses are always one step ahead. Say that. Say that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, y'all. Let's get to new love. Let's get to new love. Big shout out to the Aqua Gang. Big shout out to the Aqua Gang. All right, Aqua, let's look at new love. This is for all Aquariuses out there that is ready for the new. Now, the way Aqua's energy is set up, some of y'all not even going to be dating, but hey, let's just see. Some of y'all will connect with someone new. So this is for those that will connect to someone new. Because I already know how Aqua's personality is set up. Y'all not the 1, 2, 3, 4, or the 5 to be F with. And as soon as somebody come with some BS, it's over. It's over for them. It's over for them. Hey Thelma, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. Okay, so let's get through it, y'all. Let's see. The new person you're connecting with in romance and love for May 2025, Aqua Gang. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. New person, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the new person that Aquarius is connected to in love and romance. The new person that Aquarius will be connected to in May 2025. How does this new person feel about Aquarius? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Their intention, we have the Star. And their future actions, 7 of Cups. Okay. All right, Aqua Gang. All right. You know, the way this person feels is like they're just not quite ready. I think you're dealing with a person that is not in the right space for love. They're dealing with some issues amongst themselves, like their energy field. They may be depressed, they may be stressed. I'm just getting someone that's going through a very difficult time right now. So it's going to make it very difficult for this person to be emotionally vulnerable, invested, and focused on building here, and new relationships and connections, Aquarius, involve a lot of work and a lot of effort. This person knows that they have to step their game up to come to you, but they're going to overthink it of how to be this emperor for you because they're going to see like you require someone that is ready for serious, committed relationships. Tell me, why is this person overthinking this? I think this person has a lot of things from their past they're trying to work through. Like I'm saying, like they're just getting through a lot of stuff. So I don't see this person fully investing in you. I see this as somebody that's just going to give you just enough to keep it going to buy them time. Yeah, with the star to the ace of swords in the reverse, they're not quite sure if you're the one that they want to manifest into their life right now. Tell me why. They're a little confused. They just kind of need to really be able to make a wise choice. Will this person come through and be completely honest with you? Probably not. They probably won't tell you this, but I'm going to tell you first that this person is the type of person that will definitely spy on you, keep tabs on you, tell you everything you may want to hear. But ultimately, their next actions is Seven of Cups to the Two of Cups in the reverse, meaning they definitely are going to keep their options open. Okay. Yeah, they're going to secretly possibly date other people or start connections elsewhere. And they're going to just string this situation along. So it would be a no, Aquarius. I would stay away from this energy. This is someone that's just not quite healed, not ready. They're not stable. This is not a stable person. All right, so how will Aquarius know if this is their reading about this person? Knight of Cups in the reverse, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not going to be fully invested. You know what you'll see? You'll see inconsistent behavior patterns from this person. So what it'll look like is they may take you on a date this week, then next week they'll ghost you, then on the they'll call you every few days. It's going to give very inconsistent energy. It's going to be very inconsistent here. And they're going to be very hesitant to take this relationship anywhere further. It may kind of stop at the dating phase. It's not going to lead to any type of relationship because they're just not ready. You see what I'm saying? They're very emotionally unavailable, very insecure. They got a lot of issues. They're just not ready. All right. How does Aquarius feel about this person? You know, I'm going to see y'all. See how y'all feel. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands. Aquarius, it looks like you're going to be indecisive about this too. Like you know what I'm getting, Aquarius? You'll get on board. You'll say, okay, I'll go on a date with you. But then you're going to be like, we'll see. No, we'll see. We'll see if this person can show up for me. But you're not going to give a lot of effort. You're going to be kind of lazy in this, Aquarius. I see you not putting in a lot of work either. Like you're there. You're like, I'll show up for the party, but I don't really care. Like, I'll just have a little fun with them or whatever, and let's see what happens. Aquarius. Why is Aquarius not really investing in this? Because you feel like this is going nowhere. So you're going to pick up on this energy before this person starts kind of like drifting away. You're going to feel like this is a very stagnant situation yourself. So you know if it's your reading, if you just feel like it's going nowhere. And that's when you're like, yeah, it's not even worth the hassle. I don't have any motivation to go any further with this. Okay, I got it. All right, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, a lot of I got Saggy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, that's the main energies there. Yep, Fred said it first. That's Aquarius energy all day. That's Aquarius energy all day. I'll say I'm going to the party, then find an excuse last minute not to go. Right. I really feel like in this relationship, you'll be in it in the beginning, you'll be excited, and then you'll be like, it's probably not going to go nowhere anyway. Yeah. So you're like, but I think Aquarius energy is like that. Lee Matt says, yeah, Aquarius, we're too powerful. No one can match our energy. Not even Aquarius male to Aquarius female. Oh, I know about that energy. I was married to an Aquarius male. That was a nightmare. But I'm not even going to bash Aquarius male, but I can tell you all about that. I was with that Aquarius male for 15 years, y'all. Ooh, Aquarius and an Aquarius. Recipe for disaster. Highly unrecommendable. Highly unrecommendable. Oh my gosh. Especially if it's a low vibing aqua. You know, low vibing anybody though is bad. So you can't just bash any sign. You know, everybody has highs and lows. Highs and lows, highs and lows. All right. Pisces is next. Last but not least, we made it to Pisces. Don't forget, guys, to like the video, show your girl some love. I would greatly appreciate it. Your girl was struggling to get through this one, but it would mean the world to me if you guys could show some support. Don't forget, I do provide personal readings. You can find the different options of readings provided on my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. And also you can check out the ebooks and all the other things that I have going on my website. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Lee Matt says, thank you, Mika, for a wonderful reading. You're welcome, Aquarius. And I hope you guys don't give up on love, Aqua. Don't give up on love. All right. And as Lisa says, thank you all so much for being here. Before you guys step out, again, don't forget to hit that like button. Everybody can hit the like button right now. I'd really appreciate it. It is a way for me to energetically connect with you and you connect with me. It also tells YouTube we have a lot of fun here to send more beautiful souls this way. So please and thank you for liking the video. Neat is representing for Pisces. Let's get it. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. I hope I feel better too, y'all. I'm trying not to go to the hospital. I'm trying not to go to the doctor, but I've been feeling pretty bad lately and I don't know what's wrong with me. So lift me up in a prayer, y'all. Lift me up in a prayer. Okay, Pisces, let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me about Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and oh my gosh, y'all, these cards. Whoop! Not to cuss. They done flew all over the place. Not all of them, just a few. Did I get them all? Yeah, I got them all. Let me try that again, Pisces. We'll timestamp it here. I hate when that happens, y'all. It's watch what happens live, right? All right, Pisces. Let's try that one more time. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm about to cuss. We're going to take it because that one flew out. And it feels like in your reading like lately, Pisces cards are flying. So I don't know what that means. I get a sense of urgency and very highly energetic charged energy. But the person that you're currently connecting to, let me put that on the screen if I can find it. There we go. The person you're currently connecting to, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's how they feel. Their intentions, Five of Swords, and future actions. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Not too shabby, but let's see where we're going with this. Okay. If this person is trying to have a new beginning or a new, they may even give you a gift or they may give you like a solid love offer to try to make amends with you. Whatever this thing that they're planning to provide you, It's all an attempt to get something else out of you in return. Yeah, it's a manipulation tactic. I'm getting like a love bombing energy. Let me give you something huge, a nice offer, and maybe you'll give me something else in return. Why the magician in reverse? Yeah, they want to breadcrumb their way through this, but they're going to make it look like it's not a breadcrumb. So, with their intentions, with the Five of Swords to the Ace of Wands, they definitely want to fight for this new beginning, even though they're thinking very deeply about this. They're thinking very deeply about this. It's like this is somebody that is very worried that you kind of drew your line in the sand and become very angry with their ways, and they're very worried. So this is someone that's like, I got to use my best tricks up my sleeve to get what I want here, to fix this breakup, divorce, separation you guys are experiencing right now. So their next action is the Eight of Pentacles to the Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I really feel like this is somebody that is only working on this to get their ego stroked. They want to see that you still care. Yeah, they want to see that you still care. And the way they know you'll still care is if you show up and you start being cooperative with them. That's kind of where they are with it. Let me see, is this person going to actually do anything? I don't really see much action here. The moon in the reverse, the sun in reverse. It doesn't look like this person is going to take a lot of action. They're just kind of like plotting and scheming and thinking about what they're going to do, but they're not really taking much action because they're stressed out about how you know, perceive their new offer. But they definitely want to come back. Okay, this is somebody you could be having odds with or something. How will Pisces know who this person is? Two of Wands, Two of Cups in the reverse. This relationship was all dependent on you. This is the person that was only in it as long as you were giving to them, supporting them, nurturing them, loving them, doing everything for them. And so, even if you were doing all that, this person still had the idea in their mind that they needed to go explore other options. Even if they didn't find what they were looking for, they just kind of felt like they just had to. They enjoyed your generosity, your kind spirit, but this is also somebody that I feel if you give another chance, it's just going to repeat the same karmic cycle. So I wouldn't give this person a chance. They're almost in a state of being stuck in their ways. That's what I feel. Being in and out of your life. King of Wands in reverse, always going to forever be in and out, exploring their options, and very confused about what they really want because what they are focused on is the wrong thing. They're not really focused on love. I feel like this is somebody that's more focused on the money, the pentacles, material. They're into like surface level connections, not going deeper than that. And as long as I can give Pisces a breadcrumb and they'll stay with me, that's great. You know, that's how this person feels. It's very unfortunate, but that's what I got. Okay, so for Pisces ready for new love, let's look at that. Let's look at new love, new love, New love. Spirit, tell me about Pisces that's going to be connected to someone new in the month of May 2025. Tell me about the new person that Pisces will be connected to in May 2025. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And as far as their feelings with the Page of Wands to the Temperance in reverse, and this Temperance card, it kind of was like flipping, like it wanted to like fishtail its way to turn to the upright, but it didn't quite make it. So it feels like this person is excited to go towards this, but they're just not ready for what you're ready for. And I think that's what's going to make this not really a match. But they're going to like being in your energy. Yeah, they're going to like being in your energy, but they just don't see it. So their intentions is to see what else is out there. They're not going to be satisfied with this option here with you. And they feel like trying to create something new with you, even though it has the potential, it's they may feel like it's just too hard or something. Yeah, it's too hard to be in this because you want something solid. Let's see. I want to see what you feel, Pisces. How does Pisces feel about this? You're going to be guarded. Yeah, you're going to be guarded from this person. Yeah, you're going to feel like this is a waste of your time, to be honest, because let's see why. Why do you feel that way? For a lot of you guys, you want to call in your soulmate, but you're just not ready for anything with pertaining to like love. I think you feel so defeated. A lot of you Pisces may be feeling very defeated when it comes to love. You're losing faith in love for a lot of you. And that's dangerous because what's going to happen is, thoughts become things. So if you're thinking like you're not going to attract your true love partner, then you're going to find all these karmics coming your way. But if you start thinking positively, like my friend Kita here, of that you pray for unconditional love daily, then you're going to manifest it into your aura. So you have to continue to think very positively. But I just see for you Pisces, and it may just be this situation, but I think it goes deeper than that. I think you're just so guarded and so hurt by what this person has done to you in your past, that you don't really trust love, and you're trying to get out of that negative mind frame, but you're just losing faith in this um love thing. Yeah, you're trying to fight it, but underneath the surface, if that energy is still so negative, is not going to manifest into the 3D something positive. Okay, so this person's action is definitely going to give is player energy. Okay, they're going to feel like you're not in it, so they're not going to be in it. Okay, they feel like they need to keep their options open and not work on this. Okay, how will Pisces know who this is? We have the Emperor and the King of Wands. This is somebody that's solid. That could be a hubby, or be somebody that can be long term, that really wants to settle down. But I hate to say this, Pisces, but something about your energy is making this person run. What makes this person run from Pisces? I think it's your negative outlook or something. What about it? Yeah, you're hesitant. You're hesitant to give this person a chance. This person's a whole emperor, Pisces. This person is an emperor, but your energy holding back, like I'm talking about, is pushing this person away. And an emperor, they demand respect. They demand someone that's going to embrace the connection. And when they feel pushed, they're going to run. So yeah, it just doesn't feel like a connection that's really going to work out in the long run. With the Three of Wands in the reverse, it really feels like this is a connection that this person gets tired of waiting for you to kind of show up and give them what they're looking for. What can Pisces work on in order to attract the love that they want? Not to say it's a bad thing, Pisces, it's just bad timing, you know? I think just pouring more into yourself and not trying to find fulfillment elsewhere. And don't ignore like your intuition. If it's telling you that you're not ready, you just won't be ready. Don't like force yourself to get into something that you're not ready for. Some of you guys are still healing from some type of betrayal or something from your past that someone did to you, and you just may need more time to heal. And that's okay. That's okay. All right, guys, that concludes the reading. Thank you all so much for coming to the live. I appreciate each and every one of you. Before you go, please be sure to like the video, show your girl some love. I would really, really appreciate it. If you resonated with any of these messages, feel free to leave me a comment down below, letting me know your story. And in order to be eligible for a free personal tarot reading, where I pick one lucky subscriber every single month, let me know you're interested by simply leaving a red emoji down below, any emoji as long as it's red. That way I know you're interested and I'll consider you for our next drawing. Also keep in mind, we're going to be announcing our April 2025 winner for the free personal tarot reading. So look out for that. That's going to go down April 30th at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. You guys take care of yourself. Your girl's going to get some rest. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for your love and support as I do some time to just really work on me. But I'll be back before you know it with your next video. Stay tuned for that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. Big shout out to our mods that came through this evening. Lisa, T Rose, and thank you all that participated in the live chat and gave your kind words of encouragement and interaction with me. I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all have a beautiful evening. Take care of yourself. Namaste. Thanks for watching.